YouTube, what's going on? I'ma just go and give it to you like this. Coming home, had a nice day out. Coming home, get out my car, just got finished eating, and walking towards my building, whatever the case may be. Now, I'm gonna tell you, these young kids is wild. When I say they wild, they are wild. So mind you, I'm walking up. I see three young kids walking up in front of me. Next thing you know, I see another kid. He was a little bit older than the other kids. So I'm looking, because I'm paying attention. I'm looking around, whatever the case may be. And this is broad daylight. So the kid that's coming down, he's gripping on his firearm. Now, he got a firearm. He's gripping on his firearm. Now, mind you, I'm like this. You know what I mean? I'm like this because right now I just got out just got out my car, so I got it at the 3:00. So I'm like this, but he's coming up to the other kids. The young guy that was there, his two friends darted. So now he walk up on a young boy like, yo, you did something to my cousin, this, that, and the third, and you fought my cousin. Whatever the case was, he came to them with a strap, with a tool, and I'm just looking at him, and he looking at me because I'm right there. They're about 5 feet away from me, and I'm like this, watching whatever the case may be. But then I look at the young guy, and I'm like, nah, dog. I didn't say nothing to him, but I'm like, nah. Long story short, man, it is crazy out here, man. Now, I'm in Philly. I know my name on my videos is New York Tactical because I'm from New York. I love New York. I just don't like the stuff that's going on in New York. But I'm in Philly. It is wild. It's wild everywhere. So, long story short, the young boy, the young kid that was walking up that his friends left him, he was like, man, if you don't get ahead with that, man, whatever the case may be, like, little kid had heart. He was like, man, if you don't get ahead with that, man, whatever the case may be, this, that, and the third. So he walking up, I guess he was going home. Whatever they did was, the dude that had the strap, his cousin was on the basketball court. Some other kids, with the dude that he ran up on, and the other two that ran away must have been messing with his cousin. Long story short, his cousin called him up, whatever the case may be. He came down and seen the dudes, whatever the case may be. But that's the story that I got today, man. It's sad, man. It's really sad. And I'm sorry to give y'all 3 minutes and a half of this story, but I had to just, come out and talk about it, man. It is wild, man. It is wild out here. Let me tell y'all, you really have to have a good mind and good focus when you carrying a tool. Plain and simple. Because when he came down and he was, had it, appendix carry, he had an appendix carry, but he came down and he had his hands right here. My hands went right there. Like, I didn't know what the heck was going on, what was what, but it's wild, man. I know a lot of people don't want to get into no, bull or whatever the case may be with these young kids, but I know me, as I sat there and for a little bit and just watched what was going on, I had to tell, the young boy, like, nah, don't do that, man. Don't do that, man. Don't do that. Plain and simple, you know what I mean? Because I could just see one kid losing their life, the next kid losing his life, the families just all messed up about what done happened, about bull. What happened to throwing these up? I remember before when we used to fight, man, we sit back and we laugh about it, man. We sit back and we laugh about it. That's how crazy it is. You know what I mean? We sit back, whoever lost by the Bears. We sit back, you know what I mean, just chilling out on the block, drinking, laughing, talking about, how one person swung or whatever the case may be, having jokes on each other. Like, what happened to that, man? Like, my whole thing is they could have just, squabbled up like, yo, even though that's not right, I'm going to just say it, whatever the case may be, it's just too much, animosity with these kids and with people. People are going through a lot, and all that frustration is built up. They need to go punch a bag or something. It needs to be more gyms out here where they got boxing, because a lot of people need to release stress. And I'm saying that because sometimes I need to release stress. So I just want to say to y'all, man, if y'all ever get into an incident or whatever the case may be, I know we grown, but things happen. Watch your surroundings. You got to watch these kids out here these days. And mind you, when he was doing all that, it was like little babies running around playing. And that's what made me like, nah, don't do that, dog. Like, nah, don't do that. For what? For what? It wasn't one-on-one. So they walked away. They walked up the block. I still was watching. I guess the dude with the tool was grabbing on him, whatever the case, the young boy was grabbing on him, and he still was like, yo, get off of me, whatever the case may be. He must have punched him in the face, whatever, and him and his cousin must have walked away. Came back down, and I just had to, as a grown person, I had to talk to him and let him know, like, yo, that right there, number one, watch who you hang around. Your boys done ran and left you. Number two, like, you could have just lost your life for nothing. For nothing. What was all this about? And, these young kids, it could be over nothing, about stepping on somebody's shoes, or, somebody talking to somebody's girl, the disrespectful, or I felt the disrespect, this, that, and the third. I'm at the point, if you don't touch me, you can say what. I've been at that point for a long time. I'm now 52. I've been at that point from when I was like 25. If you don't touch me, I don't care. Your mother always tell you, you know what I mean, walk away. I don't know. My mother always told me, walk away if you can. But once somebody put their hands on you, you got the right to protect yourself. And I always live with that. And the reason why I come up with my mother's telling me this is because my father died when I was 5 years old, out with his friends, on the block, whatever the case may be. His friend got into some problems with somebody else. And just because he was friends with the dude that he got a problem with, the dude came up to him and stabbed him up. And just talking to y'all about this, like, that is real. It hurts me bad. But I still had grown men and, people on my block to show me the right way to where I need to be. Yeah, every kid get into, real crazy stuff or whatever the case may be. But nowadays, ain't nothing to fear. Ain't nothing to fear. Plain and simple. Out here, you're like in a jungle. And it's real sad. I really thought this boy was gonna, like, really, lay him down over a fight. Nowadays, you can't even fight. But I just wanted to bring this video to y'all, to let y'all know, if you can, walk away. If you can't, then, do what you gotta do to protect yourself and your family. It's your boy, New York Tactical. Love is love. Stay focused. That's my story, and it's a real story. It just happened, and I don't need to lie about none of the stuff that I put on videos. I'm a realist. I talk to y'all. When I talk to y'all, it's all about being real. These are things that goes on in this world today, and it's sad. So that's what happened today on a nice day. God woke me up, and that's what I seen today. And probably lucky I was there to tell a young guy, like, nah, don't do that, yo. So it's your boy, New York Tactical. I'm out. Sad.